So I recently got a 3D printer, and I've been having fun with it. I printed my son some toys. I printed myself some toys. I've printed some storage containers and things like that. Stuff to be helpful around the house. So I was thinking, can I 3D print useful car accessories? Things that'll help me from day to day use on my car or occasionally when I need to work on it? Well, let's find out and see if these things are worth stashing or trashing. Do you ever have a flashing seatbelt light in your car when you're out just running errands and set things in your passenger seat and no one's sitting there? Well, this is what's commonly known as a seatbelt silencer. Pretty much it's just a copy of your seatbelt clip. All it does is press right into where your seatbelt clip normally does, and it silences your flashing seatbelt light. Also makes a fun little launcher when you're done using it. Definitely a stashable item. So here we've just got a basic funnel you could find at any hardware store or auto parts store or any Walmart. It looks to be just fine. We're going to go ahead and throw it in here, throw some water through it, make sure it doesn't leak. It does basic funnel stuff. I feel like it was going to succeed from the very beginning. This is for sure a stashable item. Up next, we have a tread gauge with a keychain hole, your minimums for summer and winter, and nice legible millimeters. All we're going to do for this is extend it, push it down on the tire, then we simply bring it back up and we can see exactly what the millimeters are on our tire. We've got plenty of life left on this one, obviously. This is something I'm for sure going to have to stash away. Up next, we have this headrest phone mount. Right here you can see I'm playing with the knob that you use to adjust it in between the two headrest posts. On the front, we have another knob to tighten the phone in and for different phone sizes. We have another knob on the back for the swivel so you can adjust it in different directions. We're going to go ahead and tighten it up in the vehicle, test it, make sure everything's secured and not going to break on us. It seems like it's pretty sturdy and a nice phone mount. I think this will make a great accessory on road trips. Something I'm for sure going to have to stash. Up next, we have a detail tool here. This is supposed to be a pet hair removal tool. We're going to go ahead and try to remove some of this dog hair and stuff down here in this floorboard. So you can see it's not doing anything at all with this stuff. Definitely not planning on keeping this, not a stashable item. Up next, we have an item most people would probably overlook, and that's just a simple grocery bag clip. Give it a quick little durability test right here, and it seems like it's a pretty sturdy item. We're going to clip it right here below the headrest onto the post, just as simple like that. It looks good and not out of the way. It can also handle quite a bit of load. I put a lot of stuff I found around the house in that grocery bag. It handled it like a champ, and this for sure is going to be a stashable item. Up next is just going to be your common fuse puller. This is an easily misplaceable item in most vehicles and normally found in at least one fuse box. We're going to give it a quick test right here to make sure it does its job, and it does just fine. This would be a great replacement item. If yours goes missing, definitely a stashable item. Alright, so here we have a gauge cluster phone mount. This is supposed to go right behind your steering wheel on the little bevel of your gauge cluster for when you're parked to watch videos and stuff. I went ahead and mounted it up there just like it said and tried to put a phone in it, but every time I did, it failed and just fell down, so I do not plan on stashing this item. Last up on our list is our panel remover tools. These things are very useful around vehicles for removing different panels to get access to your fuses or broken components like your door switches, your window switches, your lock switches, or even door handles. They can pop different components off. These things are very useful. They seem to be durable, and this is something I'm for sure going to have to stash around in my garage. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, check this and this video out, and please consider subscribing. I hope to see you guys on the next video.